Hello guys, my name is Cameron. Welcome to Road Dog Gaming, and as you guys can see, my setup has changed. Before I get into the Suicide Squad movie review, I'm going to show you guys what I've done. So, yeah, my Loot Crate stuff is put away for now until I can get some better shelving. I have a nice little skateboard shelf right there, which definitely doesn't have enough space for everything. So I'm going to try to get some actual shelving down here, make it look all nice, and then hopefully have a lot of shelving, have all my Loot Crate stuff put up, start putting up new stuff, making my entire basement area look awesome, and then when I move into my own place, redoing everything that I've done with the setup down in that basement and making it look awesome. Or in one of the bedrooms, because I might get a place with a few more bedrooms that I actually need, just so I can have one room, so that way I have YouTube recording. So, now, like I said, time to get into the Suicide Squad movie review. So, first off, I love the movie. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 in total for the simple reason of the Joker was featured not enough for how much he was shown in the trailers. Although, I'm guessing I probably saw even less because I think the version I watched had some scenes cut out because the guy was crappy at recording. Because I didn't watch a version where I had to pay, sadly. Which is illegal, I know, and I'm a very bad person. I'm gonna stop doing that soon. It's just I don't have a way of getting back and forth to watch movies all the time, so I just typically wait until a good version's out that's kind of free, and then, yeah. But, so, as with every movie review I do, this is gonna have some spoilers. So, spoiler warning. Okay, for the people who have not seen the movie and just left because of spoilers, well, to start off, the movie was awesome. It had a lot of... Sorry, I was looking at my mic because I have my mic in here now. It had a lot of awesome points, and it definitely showed up everyone's expectations, I believe, of what they thought the movie was going to be. Now, obviously, everyone's still shitting on the movie because, you know, it's DC and everyone's going to shit on it no matter what. But for every DC fan, I believe mostly all of the movie really blew them away, and it made them really love what they're doing with the DCEU. Now, for me, I do have a few nitpicking points that I kind of hate. First off, Slipknot died really fucking fast. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge fan of everything DC, pretty much. Comics, books, or sorry, not books. Comic books, games, TV shows, movies, whatever you want to say. I'm a huge fan of it, so I know a lot about these characters, and I definitely know a lot about Slipknot in particular, and other villains such as him. And the fact that Slipknot was featured for maybe 5-10 minutes at the most, and then head blown off, kind of pissed me off. But I can see why, because they definitely want to focus the story on a lot of the other characters. Excuse me. Next, obviously I already said about how the Joker wasn't really featured as much as he should have been for how much he was featured in the trailers. He was shown a lot, and you definitely figured, hey, he's going to be in this a lot. He's going to be in it very prominently along with the rest of the Suicide Squad members, even though he's making just a brief cameo, because he's obviously not an actual member of the Suicide Squad. Now, that's not exactly really what happened, and it kind of annoyed a lot of people, so I'm hoping when the DVD comes out, which I'm definitely getting because it's probably going to have a director's cut, that he'll be featured a lot more, and the scenes that were taken out of his will be put in so you can actually see the movie like how it's supposed to be. I don't know if that's going to happen. Cross my fingers. David Ayer and Warner Brothers decide that's what it's going to be. I think I'm also going to get Batman vs. Superman, the DVD for that with the director's cut, just so I can watch that version, because that version is supposed to be a lot more gritty and has more stuff that was taken out that I really want to see. Continuing on, I definitely love the backstory given on all the characters. It actually went in depth and talked about each villain, even though everyone's like, hey, we're going to know everything about this villain. Like, a lot of people don't know about the villains, especially the less known ones like El Diablo, Katana, Croc, because this is his first real major movie, Enchantress. Deadshot's pretty well known. Captain Boomerang, Slipknot, people like them. I definitely feel like they should have went in depth with Slipknot before introducing him, but I'm fine with how they did it. I like the fact that Captain Boomerang got taken out by the Flash, and it was a really cool scene where they set that up. You definitely see a lot about their backgrounds, and I really love that because a lot of these movies would skip their backgrounds. So I'm guessing Sinister Six or whatever the fuck the Spider-Man villain movie, whatever the hell it's called. I'm guessing it will probably take off of what Suicide Squad did and make sure they have backstory for the characters and not try to do it like how they did it before with trying to set up in one fucking movie, because that was terrible. El Diablo, rest in peace, mate. First off, having El Diablo in the movie was beautiful. Showing his actual backstory and seeing the pain he went through is amazing. Same with the rest of the characters. And the way he died, self-sacrificing after going full, I guess, Hellfire Devil mode. I don't really know what it's called. I can't remember. I haven't seen anything about El Diablo in a long time. This is like the first time I've actually seen him in anything live action or animated, for that matter. Actually, I think he may have been in the animated series just a little bit, but from what I know of, he wasn't really in it, but I don't know. So I did see a lot of him in the comics when I was reading them a long time ago, and I thought it was awesome. And I was like, he really needs to be brought into any type of movie that can tie in. Excuse me. And they finally, brought him in and made him this well-liked character, and honestly, I think he was one of my favorite parts about this movie. Will Smith as Deadshot. I don't remember if I actually said anything about this in a video, but I was not excited when Will Smith was announced as Deadshot. It has nothing to do with him being black. Like, I love the fact that they're casting, multicultural, multi-raced. I can't think what the word is. I'm very tired, you guys. It's like 5:30 a.m. But, you know what I mean. Multi-race people, more people that aren't the typical character. So yeah, he blew me away with his entire performance as Deadshot and Floyd Lawton. Seeing the relationship he has with his daughter and seeing him as the assassin and all this amazing stuff in it, he definitely did honor to the character. Getting to see Batman rescuing Harley after Joker just kind of drove through the guardrail was awesome. People are complaining about it. Like, dude, he just gave her mouth-to-mouth. He was checking to see if she's breathing and all this stuff. And then she punched him. Well, she kind of started making out with him, and he didn't really want that. So, yeah, I could see him putting his hand around her throat. I don't like the fact that this movie is kind of making every girl on Tumblr be like, oh, my God, Joker and Harley are relationship goals. No. No. If you're a girl and you're watching this video and you're one of those Tumblr chicks that fucking says, oh, my God, goals to everything, Harley and the Joker are not goals. They're nowhere near goals. That is an abusive, psychopathic relationship, and she's fucking insane, okay? He beats her, he verbally abuses her. You do not want a relationship like that, okay? She's suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. Do not say goals about Harley and the Joker. Please, dear God, do not say goals about them. They're not goals at all. And I hate people who try to say their goals. This movie did not show enough of their actual relationship for people to actually make a huge judgment on it. The people, to get an actual view on their relationship, need to go into the comics, first off, and the original animated series where she first got introduced. Because a lot of people don't know that. She started as a TV character, not a comic character. She started out in Batman the Animated Series, and then got moved to the comics and games and TV shows and all this other stuff. Well, after the first TV show. And now her first ever starring movie role. Well, not really starring, but you know what I mean. So yeah, if they add the Joker and Harley into the solo Batman film or into the Justice League film, they definitely need to show a little bit more of their relationship, so you can see the whole abusive, crazy shit that they do to each other. Because honestly, it's gonna make every fucking DC fan go insane. For every little 12-year-old, 14-year-old girl on Tumblr going, "Oh my God, Harley and the Joker are goals." Just please stop it, please. Captain Boomerang, Jai Courtney, good job, mate. That's all I gotta say. Jai Courtney blew me away with his performance. If you guys don't know, Jai Courtney is kind of a hated actor in Hollywood. I don't know why, but a lot of people hate on his acting. To be honest, I don't really have a problem with any of his acting. I like most of the stuff he's done, and honestly, he did an amazing job as Captain Boomerang. That's all I gotta say. Let's see. Killer Croc. The fact that they use no CGI for Killer Croc amazes me, first off. And the second fact is that they played it so well, and he did so well in every fucking scene. Honestly, I love it. And the bar scene especially, where he says, "I'm beautiful, work it, Croc," because typically Waylon hates his appearance. That's why he's always pissed off. But I love the fact that he's like, "I'm beautiful." I was like, you know what? I can't even argue. It was awesome. What else? Enchantress. Now, I don't really like Cara Delevingne's acting, but she did so goddamn well. That's all I can say. She did an amazing job as Enchantress / June. And, well, that's really all I can say. She did amazing. Fuck. I can't think of his name. The guy who plays Rick Flag, I can't think of his name for some reason right now. Joel Kinnaman, that's his name. Did amazing. He really portrayed the whole "I'm a badass and you don't want to fuck with me" type attitude that Colonel Rick Flag typically has, and yeah, that's really it. You know, he portrayed the part really well, and you know, kind of made kind of made the whole relationship between him and Deadshot look really cool, and him and Enchantress / June. Scott Eastwood, I have no idea who the fuck your character is. Like, legitimately, I have no idea what his name was. He never got his name said. All he was referred to as was GQ. That's it. I have no idea what his fucking character's name is, and it doesn't say shit on Wikipedia or Google. So I have no idea who the fuck Scott Eastwood played. Good job. I know it was kind of like they didn't want to say anything about it when it was first coming out that he was in there. They were all thinking it was going to be Colonel Rick Flag, which I would have loved. Scotty sort of made that part perfectly, but, you know, it just, I don't know. I still don't know who the fuck his character was. I'm going to have to find out. I'm going to look it up and find it out. And when I do, I promise I'll tell you. Batfleck cameo. Oh god, Batman. If you guys don't know, to date, Ben Affleck is not my favorite Batman. If you don't count TV shows. Okay, he's my favorite live action Batman. My favorite Batman is Kevin Conroy, aka the voice of Batman for the games and the animated series. Why? Because Kevin fucking Conroy, that's why. And no offense to Jared, but my favorite Joker is Mark Hamill, as everyone else's should be. Excuse me. But no, Ben Affleck coming in the Batmobile first off, looking fresh after the Battle of Superman. Props to Alfred and Bruce for being able to put that bitch back together. I mean, come on. Like, damn. God damn it, I'm tired. I gotta finish this up quick. What time is it? It's 5:27. It's too early for me. But, yeah. The whole scenes with Batman, I feel like he played his cameo perfectly. He wasn't in the movie too much, and he got used just the right amount and perfectly to where it was pretty much just him, you know, the quick fight scenes between him and, well, I mean, there wasn't really a fight scene between him and the Joker, but you know what I mean. Jared Leto's Joker, insane, perfect, beautiful. I'm kind of pissed that he might not be doing this anymore because of how he got fucked over with this, but the thing is, if he watched Batman vs Superman, he would have realized that a lot of scenes would get cut out. That's how movies always are. Scenes will get cut out whether the actor wants them to be or not. I do think that he needs to stick on because this is probably going to really fucking boost his career. Not that he has a bad career or anything. I mean, he's got a huge career and he's doing very, very well for himself. I'm just saying that keeping with the Joker might be what puts him into super fucking stardom, even though he's pretty much already a superstar. But yeah, it could definitely skyrocket him even further than he already is. And I think him sticking as the Joker until, I don't know, whatever happens, I feel like him sticking as Joker will be the perfect thing. Viola Davis says Amanda Waller. Good job. That's all I gotta say. Let's see what else. that's pretty much it. That's all I can say on the movie. Like I said, 8 out of 10 for a few pretty substantial points in casting and how the movie was fared. I think if there's a director's cut on the DVD release, sorry, on the DVD release, I'll watch that over a few times and then give you guys my thoughts on that. Same with the Batman one. I'm pretty sure I did a Batman vs Superman review. I don't really remember though. But that's it for the Suicide Squad movie review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked it. If not, tell me one in the comments below, and if you did, tell me in the comments. I want to know exactly what you guys liked about this movie, or what you didn't like about the movie. I feel like a lot of standpoints is gonna be the Joker thing because, well, I'm pretty sure that pissed everyone off. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Peace, guys.